All
All
right.
right, now we back. That's right. The MICPT.com podcast with the one and only owner of the Made in Compton store and my dad, Donald Farrell. Yeah.
Hello.
Doing.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. All right.
All right.
Hey, how you doing, Mr. Farrell?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing good, feeling good.
All right. How was your Christmas?
Oh, it was good.
That's good. That's good to hear. I had a nice one myself. I had a nice one.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Nice.
Yeah. We went to my lady's daughter's house. Actually,
Mhm.
it's not her daughter. She didn't have any children. It's her sister's daughter, but she adopted her as a daughter. So
That's beautiful.
she calls her she calls her auntie mommy.
I
Yeah,
love it.
and
Beautiful.
they play it to the end because yeah, she's just as close to Pat as she is to her own mother. Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
yeah. Yeah,
That's
it is nice. It is nice. And she's a oh man, you guys need to put her on the show one day.
okay.
She is such a beautiful person. You know, she feeds the homeless and she adopted what, four special needs children
Nice.
and she gives gathers to feed the poor. Oh yeah, she's out there. She's really out there. And she's such a beautiful person. I love talking with her.
Amen.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah,
Absolutely.
she's an activist.
Yes, yes. And you know what? She works at the prison.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
She don't deal with the inmates. She works in the office. You know,
Oh,
she don't
oh,
deal with them.
Oh,
But
okay.
so every once in a while, I know she have some kind of contacts with them. But
mm,
like,
Yeah.
you know, she's all about spiritual and helping people. You know,
beautiful.
and
Yeah,
she's rolling. She got a she got a couple of business and everything. So you know, she's rolling pretty strong. Yeah. So that's
absolutely.
where we went.
Nice.
Yeah, we went there, and she rented a nightclub in the back of her yard.
Nice.
A big nightclub with chairs and all that kind of stuff. I mean, it was off the chain. I said, "Whoa, man, she be doing it. She be doing it up." Yeah,
That's cool. Yeah,
and
well,
then
definitely.
she cooked so much food. They had gumbo, turkey, ham. Uh, shoot, I don't even know what else they had. You know, lot of stuff. What pies and cakes and stuff. You know, we took some home and shoot, we still eating on that. That was what, 2 years ago. Pat didn't have to cook. We still eating on that
Man.
because it's so much food. Yeah, 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 yeah.
That's cool. Absolutely.
Mhm.
Well,
Yeah, yeah.
thank you for sharing that. That's pretty cool. So, other than that, I want to know by chance, would you do a survey?
Survey, sure. I do a survey on what?
Check this out. We started a segment about wrong numbers. And so we want to call people and then see if they answer the questions and then we'll give them a gift. They can come to the store or we could shift them clothing from a clothing item from the store. So, but just for fun, just to get your responses because you're so fun.
Okay, all right.
All
Appreciate
right.
that.
Okay,
Okay.
cool. All right, Bone, ask them some questions that, for a man.
Oh,
A
okay.
little bit confused. You say you want to do a survey, but you want to ask me questions.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. All right, well, I don't play along with it. I can go along with it, whatever.
Yeah, Bone
Okay.
gonna ask the questions. Absolutely.
Okay, all right, all right. Go for it, Gone.
What do you set your thermostat at?
Uh-oh. What do you
What
What's
do
set
it?
you
your
set your thermostat at?
Uh, well, be truthful you, I don't set my thermostat. I don't I don't set it at anything. I just go by how I feel. Okay, so if it's hot in the summertime, you know, I might set it at 70 degrees, to cool it off. And then when it cools down, then I kick it up to 72 or 73. You know, that's what I do. I mean,
Hmm.
I used to set I used to have air conditioning in every house I used live in. And I used to set my thermostat, at uh 68 or 69. And I left it there. Okay. But that system worked different from this system here. So, I can't set it at 68 because, it may be get too hot or too cold. I had to adjust it like every hour or so.
I got
I
you.
mean, yeah, so, I can't say that what I set my thermostat at. So, but if you want to just answer on it, I'll say 70 degrees, 70. I set it at 70.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sound like it ain't no problem.
Huh?
Uh,
No, no, it's a major
sound like
problem. Trust me.
He
you
said
and
it's
Edison ain't got no problem.
Well, no, I got solar panels, so I'm good. I got plenty of solar panels in my house.
oh, man.
So my electricity is very cheap. But no, I got this lady I stay with me. She goes hot and cold, so that's the reason why I have to adjust it every hour or so. She's hot one day, 1 minute, cold the next.
That's
Yeah, yeah.
funny.
Okay. Have you ever given someone your phone number and instantly regretted it?
Yes, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Could you explain?
Well, kind of embarrassing, but my daughter's here talking. But yeah, I met this I
Oh,
met this lady and I thought she was cool, right? So, we was cool. So we switched phone numbers and everything. After she got my number, she went off like she showed her real side. I was like, God damn, I made a goddamn mistake. I hope you don't call me.
Okay. What was the worst thing you accidentally text the wrong person?
Yeah. Well, I don't do that much texting, so but I can't remember anything because I don't do that much texting, but I don't know. I don't remember anything like that. Texting accidentally texting somebody the wrong thing. You know. I could say that I text somebody some information. It wasn't serious or nothing like that. About purchasing something where you could get it cheap at this store or something like that. But I texted to the wrong person. So that's probably the worst thing I did in texting. That's the only thing I could think about right now. Yeah.
okay. Cool.
Okay. How do you react when somebody's story not adding up? Do you confront them or do you just let it roll over and you let them catch themselves up later in the wash?
Well, they sorry they ain't adding up. They lying to me. That's what you're saying to
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
You know what? I laugh inside and let them go ahead and roll on. Let them stew in their own mess. You know, you messy. You lying to me. You know you're lying. I ain't gonna confront them. I laugh inside. I don't laugh at them, but I just like nod my head and like, yeah, I understand. And knowing that they goddamn lying. But you know what? I got your number. Okay.
Oh man, you
Yeah.
the hangman.
What?
I said you the hangman.
I'm the hangman.
So just
I
go
ain't
ahead
gonna
and
do
let them
nothing
hang
wrong with them.
themselves.
I'm just not gonna deal with them no more because you lied. You lie. I don't like liars, man. You know, I really don't like
Absolutely,
them.
totally agree.
Yeah, because you know your word is you. See, and you know when you promise somebody to have something that you're gonna do, that's your word. That's you. So you make sure that you live up to what you say. You know.
Mhm.
So when
Okay.
somebody lied to me, and especially right in my face, you know, I just kind of laugh like, man, are you a lady? You're sorry. See you later.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What's the strangest thing someone asked you for that you weren't expecting?
Ooh, gee. Ah, wow. Ah, that's a tough one right there. Yeah. Well, I mean, like a lot of people ask me a whole bunch of things, man. You know, uh, wow. The most significant thing I think is one lady asked me for sex, and I really wasn't expecting it because I didn't even like her. You know, I guess that might be the most profound thing. I think I don't know anything else. People have asked me a whole bunch of different things, but uh, you know, a couple of times people ask me for money, and I'm like, man, why do you think I could give you this money? You know, why would you think I'd loan you this money? What have you done for me lately? You know?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Are you into large sums or small figures?
well I'm talking about, you know, I'm talking about $200 to $500.
We on a new question, Dad.
Oh what? Okay, what well go ahead. What was your next
Are you
question?
into
I'm sorry.
large sums or small figures?
You know, I deal with large sums, you know, large figures. I don't do the petty stuff, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
If you could go back in
Yeah.
time, would you
Hmm.
want your ex back?
What was that? What I misunderstand you. That last part of that question?
If you could go
Well,
back in time, would you want your ex back?
oh shit, that's a tough question. You know what? Yes, but on good terms. You know, I'll say that. Yes, on
Mhm.
good terms. I love to have my ex back on good terms. You know. Yeah.
Okay, that concludes the survey.
All right.
That was
Um,
cool. Thank
Oh yeah, it
you.
was very interesting. It was nice. It was nice surveying you.
yeah, those are pretty good questions. You know, you had me tie tongue on a couple of them. Uh, yeah, I wasn't expecting all that. Okay, but I'm good.
Amen, amen. That's
Yeah.
good. So it's something you'd like to share with us?
Um,
Or the community of people that will listen to the podcast?
um, I just like to share that I hope that people learn to put love in their heart and quit all the hate that they have against other people, even though that you know that the dislike they have from the other people may deserve it because they're not a good people. But you as a person, you need not to carry that hate because it manifests just like love. If you carry a lot of love in your heart, then that's what you're going to do is share love. But if you carry hate in your heart, you know that's what is manifest. And I think that's what the world is going through right now is so much hate and dislike. I mean, look at the people who just, every day is a murder on TV and stuff like that, because whatever the problem that they had with each other, but you know what? I don't think there's nothing in the world that would permit me to, not permit me, but would cause me to commit murder against somebody. I don't care if they took my house away from me. I'm not going to kill nobody, behind that. Yes, because you angry and everything like that. But that's what I'm emphasizing that because man, people ain't killing each other, killing people because of little houses and stuff like that. They killing themselves for diamond rings and necklaces on somebody's head, neck, and watches on their arm and stuff like that. The world is too cruel, man. It's too cruel. Too cruel.
I totally agree with that.
Yeah,
hmm You know.
absolutely. Well, yeah, thank you for sharing. I know that's what a lot of people are bombarded with watching on the news and different social media sites, and it seems like that's just where the world is outside of the robots. You know what I mean? Like it just seems like why can't people just get along instead of playing these little situations type of thing? Because and then we do know that a lot of people get into these negative things because they don't feel love or they didn't have enough love or they don't understand love, and but it all boils down to they really wish they had it.
Yes, 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 they do. You know, and but that's the thing about it. That's what's going on. We teaching more hate and dislike in this world. Starting from the school and these children going to school. Yeah, we had bullies in schools. I dealt with bullies in school, but these children nowadays, they profession. They uh they like going to school to learn bullying. You know that it's a profession to them now. You know, yeah, that was a couple of bully people in high school when we was growing up, but now you just talk to every child, they want to bully somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
They're very aggressive, but these children are growing up too fast now. Okay, they grown before they 10 years old. You know that
Mm-hmm.
doesn't work in this society. So it's a cesspool out there. That's why they could go down the street and kill their friends and stuff like that because they 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 haven't learned uh love in the house because most of the parents are either separated or divorced. Okay, so they're not learning it there, and they surely won't learn it in school. Okay, so it's really a cesspool out there. You know, it's really bad. It's really bad, and it's getting worse. And these young children driving, drinking, and driving. They don't know nothing about drinking, and like every week, you see somebody then crash their car and kill somebody and kill themselves every week. Man, I know it's a lot more people than when I was growing up, coming up, but um, it's not the many people. It's the fact that we're not teaching the people right, and we're not training the people right. And these I court system is a joke. How can you kill somebody and get 16 years? But you didn't snuff their life. They can't never walk on this earth again. But you can, but you took their life away from them for nothing. They call it a manslaughter, something like that. I mean, our
Yeah.
court system is a joke. It's totally a joke. It's really terrible how they letting these people and I'm getting excited about this because this has been my pet peeve for many years. Okay. Uh, you you take somebody's life. You don't for nothing, and they call it manslaughter, but you snuffed them out for nothing, for because they took $1 from you or $10 from you, and you took their life, and you get 16 years for that. That doesn't make any sense to me at all. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and so they really need to change the justice system. Let these people know, man, if you kill somebody, you're going to spend the rest of your life. Excuse me, rest of your time in jail. You don't need to come back to society. You kill somebody for nothing, and especially for the reason of it, because they going to rob them for drugs, for money. So they're going to take their drugs and then they shoot up the house, kill 3 or 4 or 5 people, and they get 20 years, 30 years. No, they don't. No, that's crazy. What are you thinking about? You took somebody's life. How is that possible that you could walk the street again?
Mm-hmm.
That's,
That's serious.
I
it's
totally
terrible.
agree.
It's terrible. It's terrible. I mean, look at you. You just think about it. I don't know if you have children, but just think about somebody take your child's life for whatever. They trying to rape her or whatever, and they take her life, and then they get to walk on the street again. Come on now,
No,
you know. Another thing is this vehicle driving. These people kill these people driving crazy and everything like that. That ain't no vehicle manslaughter. That's murder. You know, you driving down the street 100 miles an hour, using your vehicle as a weapon. Maybe you're not intending to kill them, but you got to understand that if you're driving that fast, if you hit somebody, you're going to kill them. So it ain't no vehicle manslaughter. So you get 15 years because you killed somebody walking across the crosswalk. No, you need to go to jail for the rest of your life. Just like you took their life, your life need to be um you need to pay for I'm still talking to them. You need to pay for their life. Okay? You know, you shouldn't be able to walk down the street or drive down the street. They not going to be able to because you took their life because you was foolish, you was drinking, and you didn't think. Okay. Another thing I say is this: these people, some people, they rob somebody. They getting more time for robbing somebody or robbing a store.
Drink some water. Okay.
Yeah, I got a cold. They getting more time for robbing a store, 30 years, 35 years for robbing a store at gunpoint, that they getting for killing somebody. They kill their mate, their wife, their daughter, their child. They give them 15 years or 16 years, 18 years. They won't even give them 20 years for killing somebody. They say, oh, it's manslaughter. It's not murder. No, you killed somebody, you murdered them.
Mm-hmm.
You should get time for that.
Mm-hmm.
Period. But somebody go in the store and they hold up the store for at gunpoint, they get 30, 25, 30 years. They kill somebody, they get 16, 18 years. Manslaughter.
Yeah, I don't know why is that.
Our justice system need to be revamped. It's messed up.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens in the next administration. Absolutely. And then in the meantime, yeah, we definitely need to embed some more educational workshops and workshops in different places where they may see it as a survey, if you will, like like we say in the schools and on the onset of registering this enrolling the students into school, or when they go to like even in the foster care system, having some different workshops that really cultivate love versus just what's on the surface, like I'm gonna take care of you, we gonna have this a certain amount of space for you, but no, we need to dig a little bit deeper. And then there's this other thing called character building, and we need to get back to some of those things. And I know, like, I don't go to church, I do, I work, and I've been working, for many years on Sundays. And if I didn't go to church, that's just what I do. I do some more work, as a teacher. I've been a teacher for over, 23 years. And I would take that time off from work and, grade papers, prep progress reports, different things like that to stay ahead. But at the same time, I know what love is, and at the same time, when you have the children at school, that they're not your children, but at the same time, you model for that. And I was just saying that I haven't wrote a book yet, really, really like that book, they say, as an educator. And people say, oh, wait a minute, everything starts from the home. But things do happen, start at the home, home front. But then unfortunately, some children, they have to go into foster care. The parents are not around, or parents are doing something else, and so forth. And then it falls upon the schools. And I do know that there are, in the various schools that I worked in, there's a lot of people that are very sarcastic toward the children, and it's really a challenge, to be a teacher like myself for all those years and everything like that. That's why I haven't, out of 500 and some,
Go
500
ahead.
something books, I've never really read, I have not really wrote about being a teacher in this aspect of what you're saying, because it does hurt. And I know that writing, and I talk about writing all the time to so many people, and I know it's therapy and I know it hurts. But when we talk about something like this, it does hit a nerve, because it's like it is so many people in those schools that talk down to the children so much, and they're so sarcastic to the point where you wonder why the children want to come to school. And that's another reason why I've always been sided with the people that talk, like they say, I don't want to go to school. I don't like school. And not that I disagree with them. I just tell them, I love school, and so forth. But at the same time, I can understand where they get it from, because I had to sit in so many meetings with these sarcastic ass teachers and people, and and have to be, they couldn't understand, how you gonna be from Compton, and like pretty much you're not riding with us, because that's not what you ride with right there, because that part right there is is and then they can't call it criminalistic. They can't really do anything per se about that, but they can write the teachers up for sarcasm. And in many
Mm.
schools, sarcasm is in the um it's like a code of ethics. You stay away from sarcasm, but just like anywhere else, so many people that just want to break the rules, and they don't want to follow the rules. But it is a form of self-discipline. It's the integrity. It's what's within you, to do the things that you do, or what your will is, right? So I hear what you're saying, and I know that a lot of it come, from the schools too, because there's some people that's in positions that can do better than what they do before the children even get in trouble. And it's like they say is, I remember one teacher telling me that, pointing out, because I don't want to just, put a locale on it type of thing, but they said, is bigger than you. And because they see me, I want to do everything. I want to help everybody type of thing. One of those type
Mm.
of people. And it's just
Mm.
like surprisingly, I wasn't a 5-year burnout teacher, you know what I mean? But that come from, yeah, I grew up in Compton. So 23 years is a long time for what I know that go on in those in the schools and so forth. And nobody talks about it because it's like people look, it's already negative. People say they don't like school, they don't want to go to school. And then, you do have some of those conversations with oh, you hear teachers and students, they don't get along and that type of thing, or parents and teachers don't get along. You hear those dynamics, but you don't really hear about the day-to-day business, or the day to day. What is it like on the day to day in the schools? Then when you find out, or when I take the time to, maybe it is me, to share that, because a lot of these things that are happening or something like that too is because people don't know. You know what I mean? It's like, wait a minute, roll this back and think about the causes, what that is, and then why do the justice system and those type of things. Well, just like they say about the it's so many different things. They do things backwards. Sometimes they say because that's how they want. A lot of people want it to be because it helps people to make money, and at the same time, it helps to, it's they
Yeah,
want to do away with some type of thing, and sometimes, personalities and so forth. So these things happen, and those rules are set in those facets because of another reason, and it doesn't make sense on the surface, but it makes total sense if you look at it from a money perspective, or a culturalistic, stereotypical, um
yeah.
un-
Well, you touching on a lot of bases right there, a lot of bases, because you know money plays a lot of part in this. Okay, because everybody want to get rich and stuff like that. You know, back in the days when I was growing up in the 50s, everybody wanted, they just want to live a comfortable life. But nowadays, yeah, everybody want to get rich, so they could drive the Benzes and the Mars, Ferraris and all this kind of stuff. Everybody's talking about money, 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 money. It's all about money, you know. And trust me, when the children hearing this, that's all they think about. Okay, you know, that's how the world is. They're just like, give me more money, and it was always like that, let's make some more money, but it wasn't so where it was so that devastating where they were killed for it. They killed their best friend for it and stuff like that. So the world has just got so cruel, you know, and that cruelness and shared down to our children, where they don't, they ain't caring about nothing like, give me some money, they ain't caring about nothing else neither, because that's how we have project. The TV is the same way, you know, the commercials on TV, you got to be fly, you know, everybody got to be fly, I want this, I want, Nikes and Adidas and whatever else the name brand, you can't just wear a decent pair of shoes and look good. You got to have a name brand in order to be good. So the world is just out there, you understand what I'm saying? Way
Mhm.
off track. And when you're off track like that, love goes out the window. It's all about what you could put in my pocket and what you could buy me, you know. And so when you have that, love goes out the window, man. There ain't no love. It's like, I want to wear some DDs and Nikes and Reeboks and all the other names. I don't deal with that stuff, so I don't know all the brand names and stuff like that. But I know that was coming up when I was raising you and Donnie. You know,
Mhm.
it's about, it ain't about wearing a decent pair of shoes. It's about wearing a name brand shoe. So that's off track. And most of the name brand shoes are worse than uh they not even built right. You know, the ones that are built right, and even the food that you eat, you know, name brand food. Oh, you know, I got to have Dalmani string beans, you know. But those off brand string beans are better than Dalmani. Dalmani put all kind of junk in their string beans. You
Mm-hmm.
get some name brands, an unnamed brand string bean in the can. It's cost 20 cents less cheaper, and every string beans in there is is the same size, and you ain't got no scribble stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anyway, but so but you cover on one thing. I worked in the group home, and I worked in the group. I worked in the group. I worked in the group home. I worked in the group home. Baby, stop.
Mm-hmm.
I worked in the group home before. Baby, what the hell you doing?
Lord Jesus.
I
Okay.
don't know what the hell she's doing. Leave me alone.
Lord Jesus. You want to
You
come?
want me to talk with her?
Okay,
You
we
need to
gonna
wait.
conclude the podcast shortly.
Yeah, you need to wait. God damn it. Yeah, but
Okay.
anyway, no, yeah, you're welcome. I work in the group home, and these people they working with these children that got in trouble and stuff like that. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but their heart ain't into helping these children. All they going in there is for a paycheck. That's what I'm going in there for, a paycheck too. But you know what? You working in you. It's not like you working in a factory and you popping bottle caps and making cans and stuff. Cans ain't got no mind. These children got minds and feelings and stuff. So if you don't have no feelings to try to work with these children to help them on their way, why are you here? You know?
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. So we got to definitely help, absolutely help people. Well, definitely, you did a good job. You do great work. Absolutely. So I don't know, we've passed 30 minutes on this show. Absolutely. We
All
could
right.
come back on another show. Yeah, we definitely gonna call on you more, like Bones said. Yeah, you like the clutch man, right? We have a lot of good
All
comments.
right. I'm sorry I talked too much, but
No,
you
no, no,
guys
no, you didn't.
sparked
No,
us.
I'm just saying, so you can
Mhm.
get back to what you got
Yeah.
to do. Amen.
Now that's the gift. You're a great storyteller.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, we do it again. Let me know.
Absolutely.
Let me
Okay.
know. All right.
Absolutely.
You
All
guys
right.
have
Thank
a
you.
good night, and if I don't see you, Happy New Year's.
Okay,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah.
Happy
Happy
This,
New
New
Year.
Year. Yes,
this,
indeed. All right. Peace.
all right. Peace. Peace. All right.
All right.
Okay. All
You
right.
just press stop. Can't you press leave studio at it's
I
a
don't
red
see
button.
it. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. There you
Okay.
go.
You guys take care. Have a good night now.
Okay, you too.
Okay,
Thank
you
you.
Uh,
too.
all right. Bye bye.
Awesome. Bye. Amen. What you say? This was very interesting after we did our first wrong number podcast. Yeah.
Man. And then look, use him as a test pilot for one of the, people on the show.
Absolutely. Going into the new year on some serious topics, because that's what we said we want to talk about more. Not just that is a heavy topic, but it's what's going on in the world.
And then it's almost like, say, if Big Boy and them had their first pilot show for prank calls in the morning,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
it's like we go listen to that.
Yeah, absolutely. Sure
So
enough.
even if people was hanging up in our face, that was some energy.
Right, absolutely. Yep. And then some of them was fax machines. There's answer machines. There was the Google voice. There was a variety. Uh-huh.
Oh man, every which way, except for getting a live body on the phone.
Yeah, absolutely. And so that was pretty neat. Yes, indeed. Woo wee. I was like, I almost forgot. But yes, yeah, I didn't know that we didn't know that we was gonna have such a serious conversation today. But that's
And look, what's so crazy, you can't even find a telephone book nowadays.
oh yeah, right, right, absolutely. Mm-hmm. That's a challenge. So yeah, we almost have to go and find one of those, or you have to buy a phone list. Sometimes they have those phone lists for those companies that are selling newspapers or something like that. You can go get a list. I think they say, but maybe that's old. Maybe they don't do that anymore either. I don't know, but so we'll see. So that random calling, yeah, you gonna get wrong numbers.
Hmm.
Yeah, wow. Well, definitely, we still have a few days into this year, this month for there's a sale at the store too, where you can purchase four t-shirt. I mean, you can purchase three t-shirts and get four t-shirts. So that's a highlight, a feature. We want to end on a high note. Absolutely, something uh, about the store. So definitely, if you are also an author or want to become an author, or you have a story in you and it's just your first time publishing a book, absolutely, definitely, we can assist you with that, and as well as some advertisement, book placement, uh, an interview. So yeah, you want to check that out as well. And it's something you want to share before we conclude this podcast?
Yeah, and if you want to subscribe to Compton in the Box, it's at micpt.com. We have the basic package, which is $39.99, where you get over $100 worth of merch and two packages per month. And then we have the custom package that's $69.99, where you get over $140 worth of merch divided in two packages a month. Then we have the custom, you get to talk to Nichelle on video call and you get to pick out your merch. And deluxe is $99.99 and you get over $200 worth of merch. And you also get to talk to Nichelle on video call and pick out your merch. So it's no surprises. Basic is prepackaged and custom and deluxe is video call. So let's sign up for Compton in the Box. And if you don't want to have it shipped, you can save 40 to 50% off store prices and order Compton in the Box and then come and, actually put your box together when you come. So it's a good deal. It's hard to articulate how good it is without sounding unreal. So, just letting you know, Compton in the Box is something that needs to be investigated.
Absolutely. And I'll share the screen here too. Absolutely. So you have the descriptions listed at the bottom of the page too. Absolutely. Thank you for that. And then until next time, everybody, have a great, great time. Oh, one more thing.
Peace.
If you would like to be a guest on the show, absolutely, please just let us know. Absolutely. Comment or come to the store or call the store. And the store's phone number is on the website, micpt.com. All right. Till next time. Thank you for that. Peace.
Peace.
Welcome to the city of dreams and grind, where stories echo through every street sign, crafted with the hustle breathing in each line. Compton spirit is one of a kind. We paint the murals with colors so bright, every block a canvas in the daylight. From beats that drop to rhymes that ignite, showing the world what we write. Made in Compton, hear the anthem roar. Talents and pride pouring out the store. We lift each other up forevermore. Made in Compton, that's what we're here for. the morning sun. Ideas blossoming, we're second to none. Turning visions into gold, we just begun. Compton's making moves, no need to run. We celebrate a heritage rich and deep. In every rhythm, every dream we keep. From the hills to the valleys we leap. Compton's awakening from a restless Compton, hear the anthem roar. Talent and pride pouring out the storm. We lift each other up forever. Made in Compton, that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. We celebrate a heritage rich and deep. In every rhythm, every dream we keep. From the hills to the valleys we leap. Compton's awakening from a restless sleep. Made in Compton, hear the anthem roar. Talent and pride pouring out the store. We lift each other up forevermore. Made in Compton, that's what we're